So I've just done a video with a friend of mine, Janine, which I'll post. But I was sitting busy processing the video and putting it onto my channel. And we had been chatting about this inner journey that we had been on, that she's been on. And it prompted me to do a quick video of I met a woman. She's staying at the Airbnb where I'm staying here in Cape Town, and I met her this morning. We were standing outside, both in our dressing gowns, looking at the owl that's moved in, and started chatting. And she's on a business trip with her husband and with a colleague, and they've taken the cottage here. So she was having time out, and we started chatting, and then she said to me, I'm so new to this sort of inner journey, so it's new territory for her, and so with kind of being in my role, which I have been for I guess my whole life, but certainly in the last few years, and certainly definitely now being the guide of being on that journey of digging deep, and having dug deep and having emerged on the other side. She said to me, I'm so glad I found you now. Then so I said, perfect, we can certainly unpack, and I'll be on this journey with you for sure. And so this is what's prompted me with this video of, I'm like realizing, whoever's listening to this, a lot of you are just starting on your inner journey. Like the world around is crumbling, and you're kind of like thinking, what is going on? And things are shifting around you, and relationships, and how you're feeling, and jobs, and wanting to do something different, and seeking that happy and seeking that peace. Like, it's a journey, and there's so much noise out there, and I just want to say that it's a process, and it's a real thing that is going down, and I get you, and I hear you, and I was so chuffed that I could say to this lady this morning, like, well, I'm here for you. Like, I'd like to be on this journey with you of just starting your inner journey and finding out who you are, and shifting your whole life to being in your purpose. Like, don't you just get that feeling like you just know there's something more, and you know that there's greatness in you. Like, you just know, and you're just looking at this chaos thinking, how am I going to get out of all of this? Like, how can this change? Like, how can I do this? And spin. Well, let me tell you that you can. Like, it's a process. It's a real thing. And the more courage I get in this part of my journey to put these videos out, because it's a big thing for me to share my journey, and use my voice again. So I just want to say I'm here, and I want to share as much as I can now, to say you've got this. Like, you really got this, and it's a seriously deep dive. It's of understanding how actually what is going on, and how we are put together, and who we are as these energetic spiritual beings, like energy beings. Like, it's a real thing. And a couple of years ago, in fact during lockdown, before lockdown, it's just gone all so quickly, I had such download of what my coaching is based on, which is the art of being, because there is an art to being. It's a real thing. Like, coming into the knowledge of that we energy beings, and how to process things. It's been a hell of a place to go there and come back out. So a lot of you are going through stuff now of trying to understand yourself and trying to understand people around you and what's going on, and just know that it's a journey and it's a process and it's an inside job, but there are more of us around now that can support you and that can be here and can acknowledge what you're going through. So I see you all. If you're going deep, I see you and I say thank you, because the only way this world is going to change is if everybody goes inward and connects with a different frequency of the outside illusion. You come back into the me, into your room, into your being. Everything changes then. It's a whole new, the other side of the coin, like the other side of the mountain, that's the place. It's inside here. So I'll be posting a little bit more to guide you on your way. And so I just part with you like you've got this, and to honor yourselves, and it is a journey, and it's brave to change things. It's brave. All relationship changes, like everything changes around you. I didn't even know myself anymore from the old me. It's like a whole new world this side of the mountain. And it is so worth it. So you've got this, and the first thing you need to do is to honor yourself and say, okay, this is really happening. It's really happening, and I've got to change now. It's a choice now. Let it be a choice, and choose you, and to really pause, stop, like come down, and to find yourself, like go sit somewhere if you can, under a tree and barefoot. Just sit and catch your breath and know you're not alone. You're not alone. And I'm sending you so many Susie love zaps, and I'm sending you a virtual hug, like really, and to breathe, to slow it down and breathe. And when you breathe and you connect, you get into a different room, a different frequency, and you get to start just talking to yourself like, okay, we've got this. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. Everything always works out for me. And breathe that in, and breathe that in, and breathe that in. And from that new frequency where you're just sitting peacefully and quietly and just in reset of just being with you. And sitting there for just a minute or two. The pixels will settle, your nervous system will settle into a different story. And from that, which is right here, a deep breath, a new ripple begins. It kind of turns around, it's like a ship turning around. And you just remember that space, that connection with you and you. It's only you know that space. And catch your breath there. And when you catch your breath there, the paradigm changes, and it really does. It changes, and it changes just like a ship turning, one thing at a time. Just keep going back there and back there and back there, and eventually you become more of it. But right now, just catch your breath and know that what's going down and what's happening with you is really happening, okay? And the story out there is very loud. Turn that movie off as much as you can. You've got to look at a new blank canvas in the stop. Like just breathe. Just get to breath. Just get to breathing. It's the only place to get to for the moment. And all the pixels start changing, and the whole ship starts turning around. And I'm here with you because we are one. We're one energy field, and I really am here, and I'm strong, and I'm here. And I'm with you, and you've got this. And we do this together. We change this whole story. We birth a whole new world together. And yeah, you've got this. master your own ship, knowing that the ocean's all around you and with you and through you, and you are it. It's one big ship turning around. So good job, and very courageous. Not for the faint-hearted. Such a warrior. Anyway, lots of love, and yeah, I'll see you online.